It is said they are a new band with old soul. And if you haven't heard of our next guest before now, then get ready because this trio really knows how to fire it up. They are Rachel, Emily, and Mary, otherwise known as After Jack. Thank you, ladies, for being here. I'm so excited to finally get you on the show because I've been trying for a while. We've been kind of trying to get the calendars straightened out here to get you on the show. Thank you so much for being here.
Well, thanks for having me.
So, Emily, let's start with you. Okay. You're kind of the spokesperson here. What is After Jack all about? How did you guys come together?
Well, we all work in Ferrum at the Blue Ridge Dinner Theater and the Jacktail Players, and that's how we met, actually, in 2010. And so we wanted to sort of do something that was our own and start this band, but we wanted also to give a nod to that history and what makes it special about living in this place for us.
So each of you individually, you're performers of some sort,
yes.
And you do play other instruments besides what you're playing today, but then you decided to sort of combine all the talent and put it together into let me tell you, very unusual. You're going to love this music when they play. Talk a little bit about, who wants to talk about influences here? Who would you say are your influences? Because that's one thing we were talking about when I was trying to write the script. How do I categorize them? And that's what you're saying is you don't really know what genre you fall in?
Mm-hmm. I think that's something that's very interesting about us as a group, and something that sometimes we'll kind of touch on when we do shows is we like to break it down and each do an individual piece because we do come from very different backgrounds, which sort of is one of the reasons that we have such an interesting sound, I think. I do a lot of songwriting on my own, and so that's kind of an influence that I bring to it. And Rachel is from right in this area, so she has a lot of the traditions of the mountain music and stuff. And then
nice.
Emily also has a lot of the traditional ballads and stuff in her background. So it's an interesting combination of all that, and then also mixed with the fact that we live in, the 20 teens, and so we also are very into the contemporary music, and we try to draw that into it as well. So it's something that we have trouble defining, but it's a cool sound, we think.
Well, and I think that's what makes for an interesting musical group, is that you bring so many influences. We have about 30 seconds, real quick. You have one CD out now. What can we expect in the future?
Yeah. We've got a new CD that we're going to be working on in the next couple of months. We'll be in the studio doing that. So right now we have an EP out, and it's available on our website and our Facebook page. But yeah.
And the song you're getting ready to do now is an original.
Yes.
I can't wait to hear it. Ladies, and on the screen right now, contact information because they are available for bookings. They love to perform. So there's the information. Ladies, take it away.
I hate to tell you, baby, that we're breaking up today. No need to start your screaming, I know what you're gonna say. Well, someone's gotta walk away, I'll give you a head start. 'Cause karma's chasing you now, bless your heart. Well, bless your heart, that's all I can say, 'cause I know I'm going to heaven someday. And everybody knows it anyway, that your heart needs blessing. It's never been a secret, but just once before we part,
I'll come right out and say it, bless your heart.
Well, I can hear you talking, but I guess I just can't see how anything you're saying is supposed to apply to me. You've made your message loud and clear, although you're not real smart.
I won't forget that you're the boss, bless your heart. Well, bless your heart, that's all I can say, 'cause I know I'm going to heaven someday. And everybody knows it anyway, that your heart needs blessing.
It's never been a secret, but just once before we part,
I'll come right out and say it, bless your heart. Well, some folks call it talent, and some folks call it sin. When they give out prizes for making men happy, you know you're gonna win. And they can call it selling now, but you can call it art. Good luck at the top of that ladder, bless your heart. Well, bless your heart, that's all I can say, 'cause I know I'm going to heaven someday. And everybody knows it anyway, that your heart needs blessing.
It's never been a secret, but just once before we part,
I'll come right out and say it, bless your heart.
well, the sun is beating down on the crowd and you're dancing for the guys. Don't your feet get hot in those cowboy boots, don't those glasses hurt your eyes. If you're gonna be a dirty girl, you've gotta dress the part.
I hope those armpit stains come out, bless your heart. Well, bless your heart, that's all I can say, 'cause I know I'm going to heaven someday. And everybody knows it anyway, that your heart needs blessing.
It's never been a secret, but just once before we part,
I'll come right out and say it, bless your heart. Yes, someone's gotta say it, bless your heart. I'll come right out and say it, bless your heart.